All right, Wolves Spurs. A Brennan Johnson goal in the 3rd minute gave Tottenham an early lead, and then we had to go 88 minutes until the next goal by former Sevilla great Pablo Sarabia in the 90+1. But wait, Wolves were not done. They get the winner from Lamina in 90+7. I think, Nick, this is you hitting one of your early call-outs where there's like a game winner in double 90. We still don't have a game winner in 90+10 yet. But Dylan, these 2 goals were amazing, too. You guys look like a good-ass team.
It's the first time in a while. It doesn't matter if it's team scores on us because I know we can at least score 1 in a game. And we've consistently been scoring 2, but I can tell you it was 2 years where I was like, I don't know if we're even going to score.
Dude, you were saying it earlier this year.
Yeah.
You can't score. So something's going on.
Well, yeah, like we actually had time. I love Gary O'Neill. I absolutely love that man. And it's probably because we've had the full, let's look at it. We actually had a preseason, which was probably the first 7 games of the year, to figure out what he wants to do. And now we're cooking. He made the right subs. I think he's doing the right thing. The team is fun. They play hard. And I know you got our scraps with, Matthias and whatnot, but, he's the epitome of someone who, didn't want to be in Wolverhampton. Where everyone on this team, I think, actually wants to be there. And it wasn't oh, we had a super agent just force you to show up here type of thing. And I think they play for each other. I'm very excited for here's a hot take. Bellegarde, I think, is better on the ball than Matheus Nunes. And when Neto comes back, seeing the 2 of them actually link up has me very excited. You're laughing because you probably haven't actually watched him on the ball, but I think he's better.
I'm laughing because I'm glad that you're so happy.
I've never had my Saturday turned in 8 minutes faster than maybe the day of your wedding when we scored 3 goals down 2-0 to Villa. that was probably the last time that this joy was here. But I don't know, but it also goes into the fact that 1, you give up an early goal. All right, whatever. Luckily, again, Michael Oliver, thank you for all those red cards. Injuries happen. I think it still could have been a game, but it definitely hurt Tottenham, and I think it showed where they're another team that needs depth because outside of who is starting for them, that's where the house of cards falls for the Spurs because that was the opposite of what we've seen Ange Ball be. They scored a goal and completely parked the bus. We controlled the ball, and those 2 goals were for the fact that we hadn't broken them down yet. But we tired them out because we were hustling the entire time. And then also Gary O'Neill got a coaching assist. I don't know if you saw that for how quickly he got the ball for the throw-in for Sarabia's goal, followed by the fact that they were so lazy getting back on defense, forgetting that you could actually do a quick restart. And the last thing, even though I mentioned it before that I love Mary Lamina, it was also the most go-ahead Wolves goal ever because he also got tripped by the turf monster and almost whipped on the ball completely. But you know what? 3 points are 3 points. It's a shame we can't beat Sheffield United because we'd probably be in the 8th place right now. But we'll take it. We'll move on. Fulham can't score. I'm going to bite myself. I'm going to wish I didn't say that out loud. But fuck it. Let's go beat the boys and go take the league by storm. Wolves out.
Whoa.
You can go, Michael.
Dylan, I agree with pretty much everything you said except for the fact that you said they did the opposite of what Ange Ball was. I think they tried to actually play. I honest to God, I don't think you understood what I said to you when we were texting. I think you guys just were better than them, straight up. Thank you. Took the ball, you tackled, Cunha and Bellegarde, were dribbling through people. I think that they were completely lost in the midfield without Madison. And then the back line, like I said, I think it was a matter of time before you guys got some good chances, and both your chances were just cut right through the back line. I think they tried to play, and I don't think they had the facilities to do so.
Yeah, they definitely I know Madison's a key loss. I know you guys were really pushing to switch that pick. Good on you guys for doing that. But like, Dylan, I think you're absolutely right. Like when you guys beat City, when you guys
we beat you.
Beat City. Sorry, I said tie. Beat City.
We did. We beat you.
I remember watching that game and just being like, yeah, the 11 dudes for Wolves just want to play. They don't give a fuck that they're in the Midlands. They don't care that this is being at Camp Nou. This is, playing at the Bernabeu. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're out there just hustling, and they out-hustled us for sure. I thought this guy's career was over, but subbed on the 87th minute, Sarabia, goal and assist. Like,
yeah.
Impact sub.
I'm curious how it translated in next year, but we said at the beginning of the year, we are the team of misfit toys with the biggest chip on their shoulder, and it's paying off. Like, it's the manager nobody wanted, who's actually seems to be a pretty good manager. And it's a bunch of players that we knew had talent, just were struggling to finish. And you have, like, Lopetegui, like, sure, great coach. He looks like the biggest asshole in the world. These guys aren't good enough to compete. You basically just showed that you're not a good enough coach to want to, like, granted, I know there's other factors to it. I don't blame him on some of it, but, like, you get the right people that actually want to work with each other, and you move forward. We have 3 people worth $100 million. Come talk to us in the summer.
I think you're absolutely right. If you look at some of these players, there's a lot of them that have been at big, quote unquote, clubs before, whether they be in, Serie A, La Liga, wherever, but now, like, finally are getting a run consistently here, and it's paying off. So shout out to Wolves. I will say this. If you guys want to direct your thank yous to me, Wolves fans, by all means, I'll take them. Since I shouted you guys out on that other podcast, you guys are just flying. So I think it's kind of me. Michael, last point?
Yeah, last thing. I think Sarabia is the only player in FOTMOB history to have a goal and assist and not have a rating.
We only played for like 6 minutes.
Yeah, not enough time.
He literally came on in the 87th. That's crazy.
Yeah. You have to get
an automatic 10.
You have to get 15 minutes to get a rating.
I do have to say, maybe my favorite part was I was getting my hair cut during the game, and I saw a Snapchat from Alex, and I told the woman cutting my hair, I go, hang on, stop, put the scissors down, you're going to want to see this. And it did not disappoint. Dylan running around his apartment shirtless, listen to Petey, basically going Petey Pablo, whipped around like a helicopter.
No, I Brandy Chastained it, I'm not going to lie. The moment that went in, the shirt came right off.
Shirt running around the apartment.
Your wife videotapes you. My wife yells at me when I'm yelling about a 4-4 draw to Chelsea.